Hello everybody! Today I am here to talk to you about something that I have been up to for the last 30 days. It all started with a random epiphany that I had in the middle of a mall. Let's just begin the story. I was at the mall with my family and I was in a store and saw this adorable top, and I made a comment to my mom saying something like, I wish I could wear that. And she was like, what? What are you talking about? And I was like, I can't wear that to work. And she was like, why not? What's wrong with it? And I told her, I was like, it's loud, it was fuzzy, like bright orange hot pink, and it had this crazy pattern. And I was like, I could never wear that to work. And she was like, why not? And from that moment on, for about 2 weeks, it really got me thinking, why was I so convinced that I could not wear that? And through a lot of thinking and unpacking, I realized that it all came down to my self-image and confidence. And I came to a really eye-opening and kind of sad reality, which is that over the last few years, I've really lost myself. I became obsessed with the idea of, who I thought I was supposed to be. I had this idea, this image of who I thought I had to become, and I really started changing myself to become that ideal person that I thought I was supposed to be. What's crazy is that all of that happened subconsciously. I've always just had such a hard time with perfectionism and, just that whole thing of thinking that I had to be perfect for as long as I can remember. And I've been working on it for a long time. But this last month has been really pivotal in that journey of overcoming perfectionism. So here's what happened. Over a few weeks, I realized something had to change. From that moment with my mom in the mall to the start of this challenge that I came up with, I just had a lot of thinking and prayer time where I was reflecting on how this had happened and really just how messed up my mindset had become. My view of myself was so skewed, and really my whole worldview about so many different things was just totally wrong. I don't know how else to say it. I realized that I had let myself believe that I just wasn't good enough in any way. Which is really sad, but somehow that's the point that I'd gotten to. In college, obviously I wasn't perfect. College is hard. And on top of that, I was dealing with a lot of mental health struggles and trying to figure out how to live with the brain that I've been given. So that really, I think, took a toll, along with just not liking myself. Having mental health struggles can definitely take a huge toll on your self-esteem. There was a long period of time that I felt broken because of my mental health issues, which it's really easy to feel that way when everyone else around you can deal with certain things, but you just can't. It's hard not to feel like you're messed up. And as much as I knew that I was worthy and good enough and I didn't need to be perfect, there were just so many factors that led to the point of me just deciding that it was easier to be someone else than to be myself, because myself just wasn't good enough. And it was too painful to try to be myself when I could be what I thought other people needed from me or wanted from me. And what's crazy about that is it was all in my head. Nobody actually needed me or wanted me to be anything other than myself. I just created all these ideas thinking that it would be better. But it obviously is not better for me to not be who God made me to be, All that to say, because this whole epiphany started in the mall with this top talking to my mom. It started with clothes. So I decided to use clothes, something so simple, to start unraveling this mindset. And this challenge gave me a way to think about it every single day for 30 days. So what is the challenge? I decided one day while thinking about all of this, you know what? I'm gonna dress how I want. Because that's what started this, is that I felt like I couldn't dress the way I wanted to. I'm a loud, expressive, weird person. I don't always show that to people. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, But I like bright colors. I like loud pieces of clothing. I like knee-high socks and crazy patterns. But I also like jeans and t-shirts. I also like dresses. I also like muted colors. I like a lot of things. And for some reason, I thought I just had to fit into one box. Even though everyone tells you all the time you don't have to fit into a box. My brain just could not really understand that. So anyway, I decided for 30 days, I'm gonna wear whatever I want. And I'm not gonna think about what anybody else might say or think about what I'm wearing. I'm just gonna wear stuff that I like and that I feel confident in. Something that makes me feel like really good about myself. Because there's so many things in my closet that I never wear because I'm afraid to, which is so dumb. It's dumb. So what I'm gonna do today is go through every outfit from my challenge, all 30 days, tell you what I learned, what I struggled with, really just share this whole experience with you. Starting with day 1. So this was the day I came up with the whole challenge. It just came to me on a Sunday afternoon and I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done being afraid. I'm done worrying about stupid things. I'm just gonna wear something cute. And so I did. I wore this what do you even call it? It's not a kimono, it's like a shacket thing, whatever. I bought it 2 years ago, pretty sure, and I've worn it once. So sad, because it's so cute. But anyway, I decided to wear it with overalls and a tank top, knee-high socks, and the best part of this whole challenge, platform sneakers, platform Converse. They're so cute. They're literally my favorite shoes now. I wear them all the time. But before this, I was afraid to get them because I just thought that I wasn't allowed to do that. That was for bold, cool people, not me. Why can't I be bold and cool? Why would I ever be off limits from buying shoes? That's so silly. Now I wear them all the time. This first day, I was really nervous and I felt a little crazy, but I felt really good too. I was excited to wear this outfit that I loved and I felt really good and I looked really good and it was a great day. It was a really good start. The second day was a little more tame, but my jeans. My mom bought for me some bell-bottom jeans. I don't think I ever owned bell-bottoms for the same reason I never owned platform Converse, even though I've wanted them for years. I just thought that I was not cool enough to wear them. I thought that people would look at me funny, think I was weird, and so I was like, no, it's just not worth it. But it's so worth it because they're so cute. And they're my favorite jeans, I think. They also have this crisscross pattern in the waist. I'll show a picture. I have seen these waistlines trending and they're so cute and so flattering. I really like it. I'm so happy that I bought them. This day, I wore heels on a random Tuesday. That was crazy and wild for me. I even wore dangly earrings and a skirt, and I'd never put this outfit together before. That's a common theme. Most of these outfits I'd never even put together before. So that was really fun too, to find a way to be creative and express myself through my clothes, which honestly I don't normally do. The most I've ever really expressed myself through clothes lately is just by wearing my favorite color. So that felt good. It was really fun. And I really liked this outfit. People asked me why I was dressed up and I was like, I just like it. And that was it. And it felt good to not have to have a reason to dress the way I want. I was just like, because I am. And it was fun. And people were like, that's so awesome. And I was like, thank you. Even though that's not what it was about. It wasn't about what anybody else thought. I was doing it for me. And it felt good. This is one of my favorites. I went all out this day, for real. I was so nervous what people would think, and I just kept telling myself, no, it's not about what anybody else thinks. This is about how awesome you look and feel, And I felt so me. I'd never worn a bandana like this before. I don't think, maybe once. but definitely not to work. And I just felt so cool and so cute. And I felt like a new version of myself that I'd like never let shine. And it felt really cool. I had these green pants and a matching bandana and a Rugrats t-shirt and blue tie-dye socks with the platform sneakers, all in one outfit. And I felt incredible. I felt unstoppable. I did get a lot of compliments, which was really nice. Nobody thought that I looked obnoxious or crazy. They probably did, but those people didn't say anything. But still, I felt so good and I felt like me. And it was so scary to be at work in something like this. But I realized, like, no one cares. I work in such a chill place, you know? Like, I'm not required to dress corporate or anything like that. I don't know why I'd convinced myself that I needed to do that. And by wearing these clothes that I actually loved, I feel like I was more productive and less worried about everything that whole day. I just felt excited to be there. It's crazy how that can happen through clothes. This outfit is one that I've worn before. I was starting to get nervous again after I went wild the day before. But I went for bold pants right after a day that I had a really bold outfit. So, you know, I felt like I was still living on the edge. And this outfit's really cute. It was a little more simple for me, but it was good and it was fun. And I took the picture still. There were quite a few times when I did not want to take the picture, but for some reason, I told myself that was going to be part of it. And I think I did a different pose every day. I'm pretty sure that became part of it too. It was just a way to stay creative and keep thinking about it every single day. And I think that was really helpful for me in this, was the fact that I was so committed to doing this every single day. It let me not have a break and not revert back. And it really helped, I think, set like habits in my mind of remembering why I was doing this and that it was really important for me to get past this. So I think it was really good. This outfit is it's horrendous. I know. I mean, it's not that bad, but I went for it, okay? I'm proud of myself this day. I was at a family event and it was a pool party and I packed so last minute. And I did not think about the fact that my bathing suit was black, but I packed a white skirt. So I just had to go for it. This outfit is ridiculous. It's not cute, but I'm proud of myself for going for it and for pushing myself to try a new outfit and to try something that I wouldn't normally wear. It's not awful, but it's pretty close. Okay, a handful of these outfits are me wearing my kids ministry shirt because I was serving in kids ministry that day. So I tried to dress them up as much as possible. I was trying to boost my confidence, make myself still feel awesome, even while wearing basically the same t-shirt and jeans all the time. So I was using accessories, hairstyles, shoes, like all that stuff to make myself still be in the challenge even on these days. So this day I had a belt, you know, the platform sneakers, and I pulled the jeans like over the sneakers, even though they're high tops. So that was fun. Had the pigtails. It worked. It was cute. I liked it. Okay, yeah, this day was kind of hard. I had an anxiety flare-up this day, so the outfit was not as crazy as others. I just had a purple sweatshirt, purple socks, and there's purple to match on the hat. But I still did it. Okay. I know. If we can get past the dramatics of this photo, we can talk about the actually cute outfit. I have this adorable, like, fitted jumpsuit, and I had the black t-shirt under it with the black sandals. It was really cute. But I was also really in my feels this day. Probably leftover anxiety from the day before. I was just feeling really dramatic, okay? And, you know, I was starting to, like, become a Pinterest girly by this point, you know? I'm posting on Pinterest every day. So I was like, I need to make these pictures aesthetic and cool, you know? So I was trying to be dramatic, I guess. I don't know that it really worked, though. Oh my gosh! What a day! What a day. I saw Big Time Rush this day. That's right. I saw Big Time Rush on the Forever Tour. and it was incredible. But that's a topic for another day. We're talking about the fit. The fit was great. I wore this like sundress with the platform Converse and a denim jacket and space buns. It was cute, okay? And it was the perfect outfit for this day because I was able to have the jacket at work. It's cold in my office. It felt more like an outfit with the jacket. And then as soon as I got to the concert, it was blazing hot. So I just lost the jacket and we were all good. Don't come for me. This photo is wretched. I know. I thought it was gonna be like a cool, like grungy aesthetic, but it just looks nasty. But the fit was cute. I had this like crushed velvet t-shirt and like a charcoal gray overall dress with the sneakers again. It was cute. It was fun. Oh, this was a big day. This was when I finally started to tell people about the challenge that I was doing. I posted it on my Instagram story and told people what I was doing, the process that I was going through, realizing how my mindset needed to change. And I was sharing with everyone, number one, that I was doing this outfit challenge just for fun to see if people wanted to hear about it. I think I had a poll asking whether people wanted to see my outfits on Instagram or not. Because I had some friends telling me that I should post my outfits and I was like, I don't know about that. And they were like, that's kind of the whole point, right? Is not to worry what people think. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right, I guess. Then I also was sharing because I realized I'm sure there's lots of people that also deal with perfectionism and the same kind of thoughts that I am dealing with, and I thought that I should share it, you know, whether it's to bring it to their attention and help them realize they need to work on it too, or just let them know they're not alone. So I did, and I got a lot of encouragement. It really motivated me to keep going, and I think making it public to people helped me when I wanted to give up on it because I knew people would be like, where are your outfits? Did you quit? That helped me stay motivated. That yawn came out of nowhere. But yeah, it was a really special day, and I think it was really a big day for me in this process. Just getting a lot of encouragement was really, really nice. Oh, this day was big for me too. I bought this dress a year ago. It's like an athletic workout dress sort of thing, and I have worn it once before this photo, and it was like a week after I bought it. I don't know, I'd convinced myself that it was like illegal to wear this dress in public because it's workout clothes. But like, athleisure is so in right now. It's like so on trend. I don't know why I was afraid even to wear it with friends, just like hanging out. I was like, no, I can't do that. So silly. Nick, my lovely husband, helped me realize that I was being ridiculous. Like, I didn't think it was weird that he would wear athletic shorts out, but me, an athletic dress, absolutely not. Ridiculous. So I did. I wore it, and I had a nice little bandana that matched, and it was an outfit, and I felt so comfortable. What was wrong with it? Nothing. And nobody said anything. And that's when I realized, why did I waste so much time not wearing this when it's so cute? And I wore it today. You know, it's normal. It was another day of me tearing down another brick in this wall. This day was fun. This day marked 2 weeks into my challenge, so like day 14, I guess. And I was just really proud of myself and excited about the progress I was making. And so I went all out with my outfit. I was like wearing all different colors. I think I had bracelets on and like a bright colored scrunchie. I felt really cute and fun, and it was exciting. I was just really proud of myself, and I felt motivated to keep going. Oh, I love this one. I did not have an outfit today. After church Sunday morning, I came straight home and took a long nap, and I just stayed in my pajamas for the rest of the day. And when I was getting ready to go to bed, I was like, oh no, I don't have an outfit pick. Like, I can't not have one for the day. And so I was like, I gotta go pick an outfit so I can take a picture. And then I was like, wait a second, what would be the point of that? That's silly. Why would I do that? And I was thinking about it, and I was like, the whole point of this is for me to feel comfortable being myself, you know? And so I was like, myself today is pajamas. That's my outfit today. So that's what I did. I took a cute picture of me in my pajamas with my slippers. Can you see them? And that was my picture for the day. And so I think there was some progress with that too, because I felt fine doing that. And I wasn't like worried, like, oh, I broke the rules, oh no. It was just me. This day was a roller coaster of a day. I was on cloud 9 at the start of the day. I loved this outfit. I love this blazer so much. It's my favorite color, and I busted out these shoes that I haven't worn in a long time. They're like holographic Adidas sneakers, and the purple, like in the holographic part, matched my blazer, and I was like, this is so perfect. I love it. I look so good. And then when I went to take my picture for the day, I was on Pinterest looking for cool poses, you know, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this superhero pose so that like my blazer will look like a cape and it'll be awesome. And I loved it. I was so excited. I thought it was funny, but so cute and really fun. And then as soon as I posted it, I started spiraling. I was just worried that everyone was going to think I was weird and that it was stupid. And the more I looked at the photo, the more I hated it, but I already posted it, so I didn't want to like delete it and everyone be like, oh my gosh, why did she delete it? Like I said, spiraling. So this day was kind of a setback. I fell back into old patterns of worrying and being afraid what people think. But looking back at it now, I love this outfit and it's so cute and I can't wait to wear it again and change my own mindset about this outfit. Okay, this was a really good day because obviously, first of all, the outfit is just adorable. It's cute. But I was trying to push myself this day by taking my picture outside. And you're probably thinking, how is that pushing yourself? Well, it was on a day when there was a lot of people at the church, and it was at a time where a lot of people were in the parking lot at the church. But I thought it was gonna be cute to take a little picture with the tree. And so I did, but I was freaking out because people were looking at me. And I was like, oh, no, people are gonna think I'm weird, but I did it. I did it anyway. I took a picture. It's not cute, it didn't turn out that great, but I still love this picture because it reminds me that I pushed myself through a little bit of anxiety, mostly just worry, because I told myself, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care if someone thinks I look silly right now. I just don't. Hey, I wore my Big Time Rush merch this day, and it was cute. That's about it. I mean, I didn't really push myself that much, but I took a cute picture. And speaking of the picture, I edited this one like really late at night. After my phone had like gone into night shift or whatever it's called. So like my phone was only showing yellow light, so I accidentally edited it to be like way too blue. It just looks funny. Okay, this one was fun. It was a pretty simple outfit, but I really liked it. I accessorized with the socks, matching the shirt, and the bandana. And I learned this thing on TikTok called a t-shirt bow, where you like take a belt loop and pull the bottom of the shirt like through the belt loop 2 different ways, and it like looks like a little bow. It was really cute, so I liked that one a lot. She really did become a bandana queen. I'm telling you, bandanas are now like my bestie. I've been wearing bandanas all the time now. Yeah, I bought out the bracelets again, knee-high socks, these cute overalls, and the bandana. Yeah, it's cute, and I loved it, and I felt great. Okay, this one was another tough day, confidence-wise. I don't really know why. I just wasn't feeling super great. A lot of the times it was the picture itself that was making it a hard day, but I pushed through it. And I'm proud of myself and glad that I did that because sure, it can be easier for me to be confident when I don't have to look at myself, but I wanted to be able to look at myself and also feel confident. So even though it was hard for me to take a picture that I really liked, I kept going. And made myself do it anyway. And I think that was productive. But also this day, I got the sunnies. I bought heart-shaped sunglasses, which normally I don't think I would have done before this challenge because they're a little obnoxious, but I don't care. They're so cute and I love them. I'm obsessed with them. I think they're in like 4 or 5 more pictures. Definitely the next couple days. I love them so much. They're so cute. So that was another big moment, was buying those sunglasses because I don't think I would have normally done that. Okay, this day, this was it. This was all I had. I wasn't feeling great. I just wanted to go home and take a nap. But I felt old Hollywood, you know? I had the sunglasses, the bandana, I was in the car, and I was like, this is it. this is my picture. And it's not like amazing picture. It's also horizontal when all the other ones were vertical, but it is what it is. This is another day when I really wanted to give up. I just couldn't get a good picture. I loved this outfit, but I just wasn't feeling great in the photos, and I was tired of all of them looking the same, and I was trying to get a new pose, but I just couldn't do it. And my sweet, wonderful husband offered to take it for me, and I ended up loving this picture. It's kind of funny to me, but it's also really cute. This was the point where I really, really wanted to give up. But I had less than a week left, so there was no way I was going to. I was just sick of it. I couldn't get a picture. I couldn't get a pose right. I had nowhere to put the camera, and I was just tired of doing this. And I asked Nick to take the picture for me. And ladies, I'm sure you know how it is trying to get your husband to take your picture. They never get the vision that you're going for. He tried his best, but I was like, you just can't do it. I don't want to do this anymore. And I was like, I'm done. And he was like, listen, I'm proud of you. You got this. Just get a picture. Let me take it. I'll do whatever you need. And I was like, okay. So we took the picture, and it looks great. It's really cute. I love this one. So this one was a good day because I pushed through, and all because of my wonderful husband. I'm still undecided on this look. I paired a long dress with the platforms. It's something. I don't think I'll be doing it again, but it's not bad. The pose, I'm also undecided on. I don't really know how I feel about it, but I went for it. Serve. This one, this pick, this wins. Where's my Grammy? Where's my Oscar, my Tony, my Teen Choice Award? Because I won. I won this challenge on this day. I nailed it. This picture, this fit, the filter, it's all mwah. Everything. I love this photo so much. I feel so cool and cute. It's amazing. I loved this outfit. I had the long sleeve green underneath the t-shirt with the bandana and the bell bottoms and the platforms. Adorable. Adorable. And I felt so me. It was perfect. This one's perfect. This one was simple, but I loved it so much. My favorite sweatshirt, and I accessorized with the pink shoes and the peach hair scarf. Like, it matched. It was so cute, and I loved it. We're getting close to the end here. This is another simple one, but I really, really loved it. I couldn't tell you the last time I wore a slam shirt with something other than jeans, like blue jeans. So it was different. I was pushing myself. Weirdly enough, this is pushing myself to wear white denim with a t-shirt, but I did. And I loved it. I felt cute and fancy and pretty. And I also had my hair in braids, but the braids were looking kind of weird. And so I just like pulled them back and then put a claw clip over top. And it was so cute. It looked like a whole like braided bun situation, and I loved it. I felt so good. It was a good day. Okay, another hard day. I wasn't feeling great, and I really wanted to take a nap. But I was determined to get my picture, so I took this quick little pose. But also, I pushed myself this day because I don't think I've ever worn this jumpsuit without a jacket over top, or like I usually wear a cardigan with it. But it was really hot, and I was like, I'm not gonna wear a cardigan. And there's nothing wrong with my shoulders, you know? But on top of that, I had no mascara. I had makeup, but no mascara because I need a new mascara really badly. It's been flaking and like getting in my eyeballs, and I just didn't have it in me to put up with that. So I just didn't wear mascara, and I felt fine. And that was new for me to just skip out on mascara and still feel good. Normally, I'm either no makeup or I have to have mascara. Like, I feel so weird without mascara. If I have like concealer on and no mascara, it feels weird. But it was cute, and I was fine. The last day, I did it, and I busted out some of my favorite pants, which, speaking of these pants, if you know this store, please tell me. Please, please, please. I found these online at, I'm pretty sure it was a Chinese boutique online that I got these from. I got this and surprisingly enough, the outfit from the first day, that like shacket thing from this place that I cannot remember what it's called. The tag is not on the clothes, so I can't find it. I'm pretty sure it was called like Lilix or Liltix or Lithix or something like that. But I've entered every combination that I can possibly think of for the name of this store, and I can't find it anywhere. And I'm so sad because I love their stuff. Maybe they don't exist anymore. That's just as sad. But still, I love this so much. I love these pants. But for my last day, I wanted to go all out, do a crazy pose, finish strong. But I got home and I was so tired. I was so tired. And I realized, I was like, what is this about? This is about being me and not trying to perform for other people all the time. If I was doing a crazy pose, it was just gonna be to entertain people, I didn't want to do that. So I was respecting my body being tired and my mind being ready to be done. And I just stood on a chair and was like, all right, all done. I did a cute little pose on a chair, and that was it. I was like, I put in the right amount of effort, nailed it. I feel good about it, and that's all that matters. And that was it. That's all 30 days. So what did I learn? Let's talk about it. I learned that I love who I am. The more I pushed myself to express what I wanted to through my clothes and wear what I wanted, and really surprisingly enough, being on Pinterest has helped this a lot too. I've been, looking at different aesthetics or whatever and realizing what I like and who I am and what my personality really is. I spent a lot of time convincing myself of who I was, and like this idea of who I thought I was supposed to be, I tried to convince myself that it really was me, and it's just not. And I've been accepting what I like, and like I love squishmallows and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, these are my aesthetic, and this, and like wild patterns and crazy colors, fuzzy stuff, I'm not some corporate girl boss that likes black blazers, and that's just not me, and that's okay. What I've learned is that who I really am, I've learned who I am, I guess. I'm still working on that. But I realized that God made me unique, and that is so amazing. And I love who I am, completely imperfect. Does that word still twinge in my heart and mind? Yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm always gonna be a work in progress, But I'm learning to surrender every day to God. And I am learning to trust Him more, and to trust that He made me the way He wants me to be. He did not make me to be, a corporate girl boss. It reminds me of the Enneagram, like He made me a 9. And that brings me a lot of insecurity sometimes, because I live at a slower pace than others, and I am more chill at times. I require more rest. He didn't make me to be a 1 or a 3. Like, He didn't make me that way, but that doesn't mean I'm broken. I have other skills and personality traits that are good and helpful to the world that other people don't have. Like being able to slow down and be still with somebody without feeling pressure. All that to say, God made me in a special way, and He has special plans for that. And so I cannot try to be someone else, because that would be disobedient. That's what I've started to realize over the last month, is there are two ends of the spectrum when it comes to self-esteem. There's pride, and there's like self-hatred, Both are disobedient. Humility is really in the middle. Humility is acknowledging, yes, I am less than, I am not perfect, I am a sinner, I need God, but also recognizing that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I have a responsibility to serve God as He made me. And so when I realized that I was on this end of the spectrum, I was being disobedient. By not loving who God made me, I was disobeying His command to love His people, It's crazy to realize that. And so I've become determined to love myself. And I know it's crazy because I've always thought that that's kind of silly, like the self-love. At least for me, it's become necessary, because I've gone so far in this direction that it's so unhealthy. And I want to serve God in the best way possible. And I realized I'm not going to be able to do that until I get past this, because I've not been able to trust God with myself, even in ministry and in serving the Lord. And even sometimes in my prayer time, I haven't even shown God my real self. Obviously, he sees me and knows who I am, but like I've trained myself so well to switch my personality like that around different people that I even do it around the Lord sometimes. It's crazy and it's sad, and I don't want to do that anymore. And I think it all comes down to me not wanting to give up control. I have dealt with a lot of fear of failure and disappointment and whatever, that I was even afraid to be myself around like anyone, really. So I'm completely surrendering to the Lord in every way. I'm working really hard to figure out how I can best serve him as myself, not as a copy of other people that I think already serve him well, but as he made me to serve him. And I think that's as much exciting as it is scary and nerve-wracking. I feel this huge relief knowing that this work I've been putting in is not necessary and I don't have to do it anymore, of trying to be someone else. And I just feel so encouraged knowing that I can be myself. Not the sinful version of myself. I'm not excusing anything I ever do wrong. Obviously, I'm going to make mistakes, but that's my point here. I've been so afraid of making mistakes that I've been trying to do everything I can not to make them, including not being myself, losing myself. I, Ashton, am going to make mistakes, and that's okay. I'm gonna make mistakes as me, as who he made me to be. And that's all I'm trying to do. All I'm trying to do is fulfill my purpose on this earth, to serve God, worship him, and serve his people as who he made me to be. So I hope this can inspire you to remember to be yourself, to not try to make yourself into someone else based on what you think other people want you to be, or even what you want to be, which is really, I think, what it came down to for me, was that I didn't like myself, and so I wanted to be something else. If you're feeling that way, I really hope I can inspire you to think about this, reflect on this. The world needs you. God made you how you are, your personality, your gifts and talents for a reason, and he has a plan to use them for something incredible. So be you, be who he made you to be, and we can do it together. Because it's so much more fun to serve God as yourself, and it's so much more freeing and exciting to not force yourself into boxes. Be you, be who the Lord made you to be. So yeah, I don't know if anybody is gonna want to try to do this challenge. If you do, let me know. You can tag me in your pictures or, DM me, whatever. I'd love to see it if you try the challenge. But I think really this was just a weird thing that I did that really helped me form some new habits and change my mindset. And I'm so, so glad that I did this. But that's all I have today. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is. And I love you. Bye!